From dealing with the Civil War to keeping himself alive for the sake of his people and eventually rising up to the occasion of becoming king, this is the rise of Prince Lee Char and how you can become like him. Accepting advice and accepting mentorship. Prince Lee Char was a very inexperienced leader and needed the guidance and advice from others, such as Anakin, Ahsoka, Captain Ackbar, and Kit Fisto. Despite this, he conducted himself in a very upright manner. In the first episode, at the very beginning of the arc, we see the Quarran shouting that they don't want a Mon Cala king and advocating for a Quarran king. Instead of becoming angry at their shouts, the prince did this.
I am dedicated to serving the Quarran, as well as my own people, the Mon Calamari.
In the situation where Anakin had debated with Captain Ackbar on what the prince would do as his first order in command of an army, Lee Char initially wanted to stay and press the attack, to which Ackbar followed and Anakin reluctantly agreed to it. After the first wave of Mon Cala soldiers had gone out with Ackbar to fight, Lee Char kind of took Anakin's advice on retreating to a safe area by telling Anakin, Senator Amidala, and a couple troops to follow him to come behind enemy lines and ambush them. Even though the plan literally fell through, with 3 of the 4 soldiers falling to their deaths, Lee Char did take the advice of Anakin and went to a safer place with some protection, albeit. As long as 1 soldier and Anakin was there with Senator Amidala, the prince would be safe. Now, if all went to plan, the droids and the Quarran would have been sandwiched and either eradicated completely or severely depleted in terms of man and droid power, or squid power. You get the point. It will always do someone good when they accept the advice of others, especially from those who are older and or have much more experience, all the while being humble and not letting your ego get in the way. Number 2 is being humble and a man of the people. Lee Char isn't stuck up. Any moments where he shows a bit of too much bravado, he is more than willing to compromise.
Prince, we're somewhere safe.
Can't retreat, not now. You've got to be brave.
There's a time to attack and a time to retreat, and now is not the time to be brave.
The safest place is in the caves.
I agree, Your Highness. Follow me.
Lee Char doesn't put himself above others, and more often than not, he chooses to want to stay with his people, even when he's offered a way to escape. This is why he's a man of the people. Choosing to stay with the people who count on you in hard times will mostly guarantee loyalty from them to you. It also creates a way for you to be a source of strength to others, knowing that you are willing to stand by them anytime, anywhere. Number 3 is inspiring hope.
Prince, you can't leave us here.
Have courage. The next time I appear to you, I will appear as your king.
The Separatists and the Quarran have seemingly overtaken their enemies and outnumber them 10-1. Even when the prince and company tried to escape, the ship they wanted to use to get away with blew up. To add insult to injury, Lee Char, Ahsoka, Kit Fisto, Commander Monk, and 1 other clone see a large mixture of Mon Cala and clones being taken prisoner to work in labor camps. Even when the prince feels despondent and believes he's a failure, Ahsoka says this.
You are the hope of your people. As long as you live, they will endure.
Ahsoka isn't wrong. Even Ackbar,
Prince Lee Char is our only hope.
and Dooku
The whispering of his name can rekindle hope, and hope is something we cannot allow our enemy to possess.
admit to this. You are the hope of your people. We all have people that depend on us that would be in shambles had we been gone. Seeing them happy as a result of your strength as a man is extremely satisfying to see. You gotta admit, no matter what, the hope of the people you love the most is you. See to it that that hope never gets extinguished, because just like Lee Char, your mere presence inspires those to keep moving forward. The 4th and final category is developing combat skills. Lee Char wasn't the most combat-ready veteran at the time of the Civil War, but he did develop it over the course of the war's duration. For example, when Riff Tamson was gunning for Lee Char the first time before Ahsoka tries and successfully saves him, he had a lot of near misses when it came to shooting down Tamson. It was also evident that when he gave orders to his soldiers and the Jedi, he seemed to be a bit hesitant and at times made really dumb decisions.
think the show is over. The guards will be coming. We have to go.
This isn't to say that Lee Char should be an expert fighter from the get-go, but despite all of this, he learned from it all. Lee Char went from killing 3 droids to killing 3 man-eating sharks to finally killing Riff Tamson. Not gonna lie, that was a really crazy way to go out. Seeing Tamson's floating head, you never forget that. Learning how to fight is an essential part of being a man. It can mean the difference between you being like Lee Char and hesitating to do what's necessary and being the version of Lee Char that kills literal sharks, if you know what I mean. Drop any other anime or Star Wars characters you guys want me to analyze in the comments down below. Join the Discord if you love anime, Star Wars, anime-inspired shows. Link will be down below in the description. Don't forget to
like, subscribe, do all that shit.
And I'm gonna catch you in the next one.